should like have it angled a little bit more like this. Hi Dusty. Hi Mamuda. How's everyone doing today? It is hump day, which means it's the middle of the week. We're getting over the hump of this week, getting our goals accomplished, and doing shit. Thank you so much, so sweet. How's everyone doing today? Hi DJ, hi TC, hi Gift. Hello, hello. Very like chill vibes today, nothing crazy. I'm gonna film a podcast episode today. I was doing some sponsored content the other day, so I'm a little behind this week on the podcast. So today I'm gonna try to shoot it. I'll be streaming on Twitch tonight as well. Hi James, how's it going? So that'll be out as well. And then I'm gonna have some membership content up this week too. I know I said I'd do it last week, but we got caught up in things. I'm also slowly whittling down my app usage on my phone, realizing like what's toxic, what's healthy, and what I need to like cut out and keep in 2025. For me, I found that Twitter, like X, super toxic. Ended up deleting the app. I feel like I've talked about it a few times on here with you guys, but just the algorithm, disgusting, like the spam bots, the corn, like everything is just too much. I don't even know if I see the point of moving to Blue Sky, Freya, because I just feel like I need to limit my amount of social media. Like I already do YouTube and Instagram full time and Twitch as well. I don't really see the need to like add in another app. I'm all about like reducing media consumption. So like I just don't see the value of getting like a Twitter type of app at this point in time. I don't trust like the internet for my news source. So I'm just kind of like, you know, maybe turn up your volume, Brian. It's so funny how people assume that like something's wrong on my end when they can see like the whole chat is hearing me. But yeah, all is well. Where have I been? What do you mean? I've been streaming on Twitch. I did a podcast episode last week. If you guys saw that, I don't know. YouTube's not really like pushing a lot of my content out recently. I've been here, and I'm always posting on Instagram. No, Robert, I'm not doing my makeup. I'm actually taking my makeup off. I feel like there's too much shadow coming from this side, so I'm just gonna turn on my bedroom light and hopefully add some more Phil Collins. But yeah, is what it is. Thank you, you guys are sweet. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button. We're only like 40 people away from hitting 248,000 subscribers. I feel like we'll hit it on this stream. So you guys can just let me know if the number changes because I can't see it, but I'm really hoping it does. Smash that subscribe button, turn on your bell notification, and hit the like button on this stream. Double tap it. Helps me as a content creator. I do live streams all the time, and yeah, is what it is. It's time to separate wheat from chaff for apps. I don't know what that saying means. Like, I'm not sure about it, but I kind of am gleaming that it means like separate what's healthy for you and what's not and decide your own boundaries. And I will say, like, you know what I mean? Like, we all have different things that add value to our lives. So if you love Twitter and it's for you, then by all means. I just realized X/Twitter, not for me personally. I just don't engage with it in a healthy way. I just end up reading like really negative threads or like crazy things. So Hi, Pink Queen Katie. Hope you're doing well. I'm hoping like YouTube live streams becomes like what TikTok live streams were, and we get a few more normies on here, because obviously like I want the vibes to be good and I don't want, you know, like harassment or whatever. But obviously like TikTok had its issues too. LinkedIn, I don't use LinkedIn. I mean, I have it, but like LinkedIn's more for like super corporate and like professional people looking for opportunities and to gloat about promotions. Merci beaucoup, Bruno. Real stuff, because everyone here is a creep. True. I want us to like weed out the creeps in 2025 and like create a space that's more vibelicious and not just like catering towards the basement dwelling wieners of the world. What's aphasia? I feel like I've heard of that before. Okay, Google. Define aphasia.
According to Wikipedia, aphasia, also known as dysphagia, is an impairment in a person's ability to comprehend or formulate language because of damage to specific brain regions. The major causes are stroke and head trauma.
What the hell?
Determine,
why did you comment that? That's so random.
To be 0.1 to 0.4% in developed countries.
Do you go to the nail salon or do you do your own nails? Thank you so much. I actually go to the salon. My luxury nail artist, her name's Amanda Brown, and she has her own salon called Take My Hand, and it is a luxury Russian gel manicure. These are my natural nails. You can see underneath. Natural nails with a hard gel on top. So cute. A builder gel, I guess. Let's like not spam. You get banned immediately if you spam. My moderators will probably be here soon. And then it's over for you. Thank you, Rose. They have like little hearts on them. I don't know if you can see them. It's like hard to see in this lighting because it's so shiny, but it's cute. Smash that like button, you guys. There's 122 people here and there's only 29 likes. That's really lame. Or thumbs me down. Do whatever you feel. No vaping. It's definitely something that I feel I was struggling with in 2024. And I have this firm mentality that if you can't allow moderation for something, then you have to cut it out entirely, because you're never going to improve your use of whatever substance it is you're using. So yeah, I will, Pink Queen, you know the truth. Latina makeup, I feel like that would be so fun. I feel like it's so gorgeous. Like what, 90s chola or something like that? I feel like that would be so cute. A little Gwen Stefani appropriation moment. I think that would be fun. I don't know how I would look with it, but nail art is fun. Then get off my page, Starboy. It's my platform. I can do what I want. It's my birthday. I can cry if I want to. This year is going so well. I'm glad to hear that, DJ. I love that for you. I feel like when people share their good news, it's so refreshing and it's very infectious. Like, we all want good news, you know? And so I love hearing when you guys are having a fabulous time. Anything in particular that's been lighting your fire? Tips for makeup, less is always more. Yeah, I don't know. Just do your makeup how you want to do it. I'm kind of in my pale girl era, so I'm doing my makeup a little more pale today. Is what it is. What do we need? A little bit of concealer. Love to hear that, Super Nintendo. I hope she takes all your money too. No, it doesn't hurt when I pluck my eyebrows. I mean, I feel like the most sensitive area for me is like up here for some reason. Don't know why. But the unibrow area, no, not sensitive at all. I'm good, Chris. That's exciting for you. I've never been to an anime convention. I used to be really into anime when I was like in grade 8 and early high school, I want to say. And I always wanted to go to Anime North, but I never did. And then I kind of fell off the anime bandwagon. Thank you, Rajib. Unfortunately, YouTube has no filters, so you just get the raw me. In the raw. Hi, Bisha. What is my go-to makeup look? Definitely like a bit of a clean girl vibe, just like natural, cute, a little dewy, glowy, that kind of vibe. Hi, Jane. Thank you for subscribing, Maliha. You guys have to let me know if we hit 248,000 subscribers this stream. I just have a feeling we will. My new wife is a model and we own 3 Taco Bells. I'm sure you do. So funny. Thank you, Mary. It's so sweet. Your opinion on T4T dating? I don't really have an opinion, to be honest. Like, do what you want to do. It's not for me. Like, in my opinion, like, I can understand why on like a emotional support level it would be like nice to have someone who understands your experience, but I just feel like I would hate that. Like, the concept of it to me is like almost the same as like giving chaser vibes. Hi, Connor. Thank you. You as well, and thank you so much for being an amazing Brain Rot producer. I so appreciate it. You are amazing. And get ready for more Brain Rot episodes and content coming your way. Thank you. And for those of you who don't know, Brain Rot is my podcast. My favorite fruit right now is mandarin oranges. They're in season and I've been eating them like crazy. I love them. Vitamin C, you know, all that good stuff. The one thing I will say, like now that it's winter and it's so fucking cold and dry here, my skin just feels extra dry lately, so really gotta make sure I'm not like overdoing the foundation and stuff. 6 Feet Under is your favorite podcast? Funny because I like a podcast called 6 Feet Above. I understand your opinion. I'm trans and dating someone who is also could be triggering and kind of boring because it could feel like it's the only reason you're together. That's true. I mean, I don't judge anyone. Like, I think it would be like, it would make sense to me, but at the same time, for me personally, like, it's not against anyone else. Like, do what works for you. For me personally, it's just, I don't, like, put a caveat like that in my dating vibes, you know? Like, I would rather just, like, find someone who I vibe with organically, and whether they are or aren't doesn't matter to me, you know? Like, if I'm attracted to you, I'm attracted to you. That's what I think, like, society needs to catch up on. I feel like people are so obsessed with, like, labels, and if we all just, like, acted on based on, like, our instincts and what we're into, and less about, like, what a label is, then I think people would be a lot happier, you know? Like, I've encountered so many situations with guys where they're like, wait a minute, I'm attracted to you, what does this mean? And I'm like, it doesn't have to mean anything, it just means you're attracted to me. You know what I mean? It's, like, silly. I think the whole thing is a little dumb. And that's why I find, like, the people most attractive are the ones who don't care. Like, they're like, hot is hot, you know? Hot is hot. Hello to Alvin from Mexico. Hi to Bosnia. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Connor. You're so sweet. I hope you're having a fabulous week and it's not cold wherever you are in the world. I am in Toronto, Canada, and it's freezing here. Absolutely freezing. I agree, Ron. I feel like we all just need to vibe. Like, who cares? Gay, straight, lesbian, transgender, all of it. It does not matter. Like, we're all human beings first and foremost. We are human beings, and I think that's what we all need to remind ourselves. Like, when tragedy strikes, no one is anything but a human, you know? And we all have to come together. And that's how I feel. And if you log off the internet and you step out your front door, you'll see that most people feel that way too. It's the truth. Hi, Grace. I feel like the world is much more friendly than the internet at this point in time. Am I on MySpace or not? I used to do MySpace way back in the day, like the 2000s vibes. I was an internet kid. I was obsessed. I loved it. Does anybody remember the website Pixo? Like Pixo.com? That was the shit for me back in the day. Designing my own websites, HTML coding. I was in like 4th grade doing HTML, getting my Neopets user lookups to look C-U-N-T. It was fun. I'm like having such a nostalgia trip right now. Have a nice day, Pink Queen. I hope you subscribe. I'd love to see you again. We can keep on bashing all the flirters. The crazy flirters. Hi, Dustin. I feel like we're starting to get some color to our complexion. Hello, Ladik Lalik. Your name is like giving really sexual vibes. Ladik Lalik. Like, I can't. I hope it's not your real name. CSS is like, I feel like CSS started like really coming out after HTML, or were they the same time? I don't know. When I was a kid, I learned about HTML first and then CSS. So that's how it works in my mind. As a child in the 2000s, I loved to make friends on the internet and play games. It was my kind of escape. I love that. It makes sense, especially in like more rural areas. My weekend was good. Thank you for asking. Do I believe in God? To some degree. I believe in like some kind of energy or higher power. Am I Slovak? I am not, but I always get asked that. I feel like I give off like Slovak or like Eastern European vibes. I don't know. I'm not though. I'm mostly Swedish. Perhaps if I bleached my hair again, then people would stop asking me if I was, you know, Slovakian. I don't know. Let's not go there, Super Nintendo. I will block you if you continue like talking like that. It's really gross and creepy. What is tags? What? I don't know what you're saying. Would I ever go blonde again? I was asked that recently on my Instagram. My Instagram asked me anything. And I don't know, because like I'm so torn. Like in my life, sure. But in general, I just feel like I really like my natural hair color. Like this is my natural hair color. It's like a nice kind of, I don't know if you can see it better without the light, you know? It's like a nice little light brown color. I think it's cute. It matches my complexion. So I don't see the point. I just like the healthiness of having this hair. And that's like my biggest thing. And like, I feel like my hair will grow longer if I don't bleach it. Thank you, Humanchu. Thank you, thank you. Sorry if I butchered your name. I kind of wish I had like a beverage right now. Like, I don't know what kind of beverage. Do you guys ever have that feeling like you just need something that's not water? Like to feel fancy throughout the day? That's how I feel. Like I need some kind of like tea or like a matcha. Because I already had a coffee today. I don't want another one. I don't know, I just feel like I need something. My life feels empty at the moment. All I have is this water here. We must do our part to end misogyny and the toxic culture. Exactly. I always need Red Bull. I have a serious addiction. I was like addicted, well not addicted, but like I enjoy having like an Alani once in a while. It's like Red Bull, but like a different style of energy drink. And it's tasty, but I try to cut back to like one a week maybe at most. Because while I do love them, I understand like supplementing energy from taking energy drinks all the time is not healthy. You have to be like healthy about it. And Make sure you're getting sleep above all else. I've never been a fan of like diet sodas, like Coke Zero, Diet Coke, all that stuff. I just go for the natural, the natural sucre. That means sugar in French. I wish I could get into coconut water, but it's not really my vibe. Okay, so we've done some bronzers. I might go in with a little bit more blush. I just feel like my cheeks don't look that blushy. I'm not going out tonight. It's a Wednesday, but I am going to film a podcast episode. I have done HTML back in the day. I can still remember some of the codes. Like when you were doing a link, like on your profile or whatever, it would be like this bracket, AHREF equals, and then like at some point you would paste the link in and then you would close it off with another bracket. Like I remember, I do. I never really smoked, but I did vape. And in 2025, getting rid of vaping was like my #1 thing to focus on. So yeah. Have I ever tried aloe vera drink from an Asian supermarket? I have. I'm like not a pulp person, so I literally like would retch if I tried drinking it again. Like it's so gross to me. I need like ultra filtered. One of my favorite things to drink though is like a homemade green juice. Sometimes I'll blend up like a bunch of green things like kale, celery, green apple, ginger, stuff like that. And then I'll just like make a green juice and strain it through a cheesecloth and get like that really fine, nice green juice. So pigmented, like insanely pigmented. I go through different little benders once in a while. Like I'll just like make soups or I'll make green juices and just try to like do that, you know? Last year I was also obsessed with vapes because my bestie put me on it, LMAO, but thank God I stopped real quick. Yeah, thank goodness. Vapes are like built to be addicting. Like they're fun flavors, nicotine's highly addictive, it changes your brain chemistry. It's crazy. Definitely a coffee over tea girl, but I kind of want to get back into tea. Like I want to get into like cute girly teas. Like I had this one rose tea when I was in Sketch, London, and it was the best tea I've ever had, and I would totally have it again. Like I want a cute little teacup and just like be having tea, maybe a teapot. I loved your smoky eyes and your rose petal like lips. I'll say thank you to that, even though it's a little bit much. My rose petal lips, kind of cute. Trying to decide what the hell I'm doing next. I guess maybe just some powder. As if I'm not dry enough already. But yeah, I want to get like a rose petal tea. Oh my God, Bernard, mention pink eye one more time and I'm throwing you off my lawn. You're blocked for life. Hi, Jemima. Which blush do I use? I've been using a few different ones. My favorite is MAC Cosmetics Peachy Keen. It's cute. Do you love a hot toddy? Yeah, I don't mind them. I just find the occasion I would be drinking one is so far and few between. I'm kind of like a all or nothing girl. Like, I don't know if I want like, you know, I don't know if I want to drink casually in a hot toddy kind of way. Like if I'm gonna drink, I feel like it would be more so for like going out and doing an event and having enough drinks to like feel buzzed and just go out and have fun with friends. I don't want to be that girl like on a Wednesday who's like just getting wine drunk like in the evening. Not gonna be my vibe. I'll never say never, but I just think you have to like watch that kind of stuff. So at the end of the day, alcohol, not so good for you. Limit yourself. Ooh, those sound good, dear. Those sound so good. I sound so old when I say dear. Dear. Thank you so much, Helen. So sweet. Oh, I just had like a wave of like fatigue. Now I want to take an energy drink because we were talking about it. Thank you, Angela. I will say one of the things that I feel like improved slightly is my voice since stopping vaping. My voice was a little bit raspier while I was vaping. Like, it's always been deeper or whatever, but like raspiness was off the charts while I was vaping. I just noticed there's like a weird hollow space developing in my eye right here. What the fuck? Maybe it just appears that way from the makeup. What's blue? Can we like keep the combos appropriate? Happy New Year. How do I say Happy New Year in French? Bon anniversaire? No. Okay. I'm gonna do some eyeshadow. Happy Wednesday, everyone. We're almost at 100 likes. That's crazy. I know we can get there. Also, are we at 248,000 subscribers yet? Let me know. Where's everyone from in the world? I'm just doing like a soft bronzy eye, Robert. Bonne année. That's right. Bonne année. Ooh, it's already Thursday in India. Cool, cool. You know what I haven't had in a while? Indian food. I kind of want to order some tikka masala, some tandoori chicken. Some paneer. Ooh, we've got Rio, UK, Kurdistan, Norway. Cool, cool. Biryani is really good. Yes. I should do like a little mukbang live stream soon where I just like order some food and hang with you guys. But I know you guys also like my cooking live streams too, so maybe I'll do that instead next time. I just have to decide what I'm gonna cook. When my sisters were over on Sunday, I went to the market and got ingredients to make some white truffle white wine risotto. So good. Namaste. Name a car for an edit. I will name a Viper. No, never ask that question again. If you want to know what music I'm playing, then you have to use Shazam, because I'm just doing like a playlist. Do I like superheroes? Well, recently I've been playing Marvel Rivals, and I've really been into it. I haven't been like a super Marvel stan since like the OG X-Men and Spider-Man. Like that was my vibe back in the day. But like I never really got into like anything else after that much. Like I liked little movies here and there. But I started really getting into Marvel Rivals, and so I'm like addicted to that game, and I think it's so fun. So yeah, I would say a little bit. Have you guys played Marvel Rivals? Thank you for subscribing. Thank you, thank you. We should be so close to 248,000. What's my hair color? I would say it's like a light brown. I don't know how else to describe it. I definitely have a bit of like a warm tone to it. It's not like super ashy. So what's new in pop culture? Do you guys have any like gossip you want to talk about? Like what's happening in the world, you know? Let's like get a conversation going. I'm like bored of like whatever the riffraff is going on in the comment section. Thank you, Nepo. I hope you're having a wonderful day too. Stanley Cups. Oh, Stanley's. My brain, my Canadian brain heard Stanley Cups and I'm like thinking of hockey. I kind of want to get a Stanley. Maybe I'll put it on my Amazon wish list. I feel like I'm a little bit tired of having this big Nalgene. I like this for going to the gym, but like around my apartment, it's just kind of like annoying. So I kind of would like to get a big Stanley. I think they're cute. My sister got one and I'm kind of jealous. I swear to God, anything she gets that I don't have, I'm like jealous of. Classic like sister vibes. I think obviously it's like an overpriced water bottle, but it's still cute. I don't know. Yeah, you can get dupes. My favorite singer, probably Lana Del Rey, but I love Mariah Carey. Oh, and I've also been loving Mac DeMarco. Like, I wish I could play him right now. I'm really into like winter depression vibes. Just like sad core music that I can bang my head against a wall to. Do you use cream to start your skin? Yes, I use the Lotus Youth Preserve Cream by Fresh. It's really nice. But I'm probably gonna go pick up a new one by The Ordinary of an ultra rich cream because this winter weather is not it, you guys. It's freaking dry. I need like the most oily level moisturizer that money can buy because I am a dry bitch. If you look closely, very dry. So gotta mitigate that dryness. Okay, Karen. Now I'm gonna do some mascara. Thank you so much, Antonio, for the super chat. You're so sweet. Actually, I don't even need this. I actually have a mirror now. Do I bother with guys? That's such a funny way of phrasing that. I recently deleted all the dating apps. I just am over hookup culture. It's not the vibe for me. And I find the apps, they've changed so much over the years. I would say like in my early 20s, like years ago, like before my like long-term relationship that I had, I felt like the apps were more of like, you know, an explorative thing, and you could like go on dates with people, like they would like you, you'd see them again. It was more chill. But now I feel like the apps are so synonymous with just like hooking up and having sex. And that's kind of like how guys use them specifically. Like they just want to know who's the easiest person to have sex with and how they can get it the fastest. That's like what I've realized. And that's not my vibe. I'm not into that. Like it's just annoying as fuck. And like even if you think that they want to go on a date and get to know you, they like try to trick you into just like sleeping with you or something so that they can get what they want and then never see you again. And it's not the vibe. And I'm not into that. I don't want to waste my time with a loser like that. So I'm just trying to do me, not be on any dating apps in 2025. That's my vibe. If I'm gonna meet someone, I'll meet someone organically because I don't have the time and energy to look up profiles and decide whether or not someone's profile is like good enough for me. Like that whole process is so bizarre. It separates like the humanity from dating, you know? I'm not into it, so it's what it is. And I feel like I've had like a plethora of experiences this past year where I'm like, okay, I'm ready to take a break. Like I've tried things. I've tried like the nice guys. I've tried the not so nice guys. I've tried the really successful guys, the really, you know, attractive ones. Like going on dates is what I'm saying. And it all ends the same, you know? And sometimes it's just so confusing. It's like you'll go on a date with someone. Like I went on a date with this lawyer last May and he seemed really nice. He was giving like cute old money vibes. Like we're talking boat shoes, button down, that like almost like 90s Leonardo DiCaprio hair. I'm not into Leonardo DiCaprio, never was, but this guy, I don't know, he was kind of giving a good vibe. And we had nice cocktails together. We laughed, we chatted, we joked. He sent me like Spotify links to music that he liked afterwards. He asked me like if he should like get a different style of haircut. Like it seemed like things were going somewhere. This was like last May. And then he just never messaged me again. And I was like, oh. Like for no reason. Like we didn't even kiss or anything. We just had a date where we like got drinks and hung out. And I thought he liked me, but I guess not. Or maybe he was looking for something more casual than what I was. I don't know. But it didn't end up working out. We never blocked each other on anything or like anything like that. But at the same time, it was just like, what the fuck? You just disappeared. I totally just got mascara on myself. Love that. I will also say, like, when I think back to a lot of these experiences, I also never messaged them back. So, like, maybe it's like a 2 to tango situation. But from my experience, like, as a woman, if a man isn't the one to message you first, then he's not into you. Like, that's just the vibe. Like, I've had situations where, like, I've been the one to try to keep messaging, and then they just don't even answer. And you're like, oh, okay, I see how it is. Never again will I message a man first. That's why I hate Bumble. It's like, why are you as a man expecting me to message you first? It's like going to the bar and having to buy a guy a drink. It's like, what the fuck? Immediate uninteraction. At least for me. I'm pretty old-fashioned that way, I guess. I wouldn't even consider that old-fashioned, though. Thank you, Leah. Now there's people in chat pretending to like be the guy I went on a date with. It's so funny. I'm not doing a red lip. A red lip is like a crazy occasion kind of moment. I used to do it more often when I was in my early 20s because I was cracked out, but I feel like you can only really rock a red lip on like special occasions. If you're just like wearing it casually, you look like a crazy person. Sorry, it's the truth. Unless you're like some like iconic old lady who's like serving CUNT. If you're just like casually wearing red lipstick all the time, it's not the vibe. I know, right? It's crazy. Just gonna do my lips and call it a day. See, makeup is pretty natural, pretty cute. I'm not in love with the coverage. So this is not Maya approved. This Amazon Maybelline Fit Me. Don't like it. Not good, not the vibe. I miss my Revlon color stay. So as you can see, I have concealer lip right now, so I'm gonna cover that up. Oh my goodness, Ryan, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. It's absolutely insane. I hope you had a lovely Christmas and holidays and Happy New Year as well. Do you have any New Year's goals that you want to achieve? I feel that way, Best Junkie. I need to try some Korean BB creams because I definitely feel like I want like a dewier, moisturizing type of makeup routine rather than something cakey and flaky. Doing your lips is like doing a painting. You have to kind of like shade it in, you know? Do you also get shady vibes from trans dating sites? I don't know how to feel when trans influencers promote them. I have never gone on one. I don't even know like what they are. I don't want to know. I'm not interested. It seems like a dark corner. And you will not catch this fish bitch in that dark corner. I'd rather die. Why don't we have like a unique conversation instead of reductive things? It's kind of annoying me. Thank you, Martin. Just know that anyone in your life who has like strong opinions about transgender people are probably sexually attracted to them or want to be them. That's like the only explanation. Because why else would you spend so much time caring about something that has nothing to do with you? Makes no sense to me. It's like giving obsession vibes. Like if I don't like someone or I don't like a group or whatever, I avoid them. I walk away. I just live my life and let them live theirs. And to know that there's people that go online and this is their algorithm and this is what they see and then they choose to hate. It's like, okay, the closet is made of glass. Like you're clearly onto something. Hi, Beacon. How's it going? The lighting here is kind of pretty. I feel like I need to like make food or something. I'm like so hungry. At least before I make my podcast episode, I think. Perfect eyebrows. Just natural, I guess. I am 29. Thank you, her. I would love to do a mukbang. I've always wanted to no, I don't really want to try that, to be honest. I was gonna say I always wanted to try Taco Bell, but I don't know, the more I hear about it, the less I want to know. Love that, Reba. Did you guys watch my latest podcast episode? Thank you, Abira. Hi, Chloe. I am live. I'm from Toronto, Canada. No, I've never had Taco Bell. I might have tried something when I was vegan because they had like a bean something. I don't know. But I can't remember. And I've never eaten anything like with meat from them or anything really ever. So I don't really know. I feel like it's not good, right? Or is it good? I don't know. Ooh, cinnamon rolls are so good. Make a convenience store mukbang like they do in Asia. It's cute. Ooh, I should. But we don't really have a lot of cute things in our convenience stores. Maybe I could find like an Asian one in Toronto. I'm sure there are some. Could be fun. Or I could do like a Swedish candy haul. I like meat. Yeah, me too. I mean, I like Taco Bell. Okay. Maybe I'll have to give it a try, Ryan. I'll have to give it a try. I don't know what to order though. I'll ask my friend Jill because she knows the Taco Bell menu. I have done some suit reviews in the past, but I haven't done any recently. Taco Bell kind of fire, but it's one of those things you just accept that you're going to be blowing up your toilet later. That's what I've heard. And I don't want to blow up my toilet. It's not my vibe. Cheesy gordita crunch is the way to go. Okay. Ooh, Dorito taco. This sounds like it's gonna destroy me, but I'm kind of curious. I already said your name, Abira. Hello, Kay Yunui from Korea. Sorry if I said your last name wrong. Yunui, is that how you say it? Yunui? Of course I've tried sushi. So, okay, I want to like write down a list of like mukbangs that you guys want me to try, and then we'll do a little mukbang series of me trying things. So let me just pull up like a note app or whatever, a notepad on my computer. Okay. mukbang ideas. So we're gonna do Taco Bell first, and then we have Asian convenience store slash snacks slash candy. What else? What else? What else should I do a mukbang of, you guys? Hello to Spain. Have I tried Spanish food? I don't know if I have. I've always wanted to try paella. That's Spanish, right? Is an enchilada Spanish or Mexican? I don't know. I have a hard time like knowing what's Mexican and what's Spanish. Ooh, an African one with fufu. Hi, David. Thank you so much for the super chat. You're so sweet. Hi, Maya. Did you guys mention in your last podcast make you more cautious about dating certain guys, or do you just go with your gut? I'm trying to understand what you were asked. Did the guy you mentioned in your last podcast make you more cautious about dating certain guys, or do you just go with your gut? Oh, okay. Yeah, so if you guys watched my last podcast, it was like a toxic relationship vibe. I ended up breaking my nose. It was crazy. If you want the full story, go watch the podcast. I'm gonna turn down the volume on my speaker. Shh. Elio, calm down. I was just turning down the volume on my speaker because it's a bit loud and annoying. Someone's vacuuming my hallway, and so Elio's barking. It's chaos. But anyway, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, that relationship, it definitely made me more cautious, and it made me like seek out someone who was more affirmative and like respectful towards me and not avoidant. But I think we can always slip back into toxic patterns, so you always have to be like aware of like what you seek out of a partner versus like, you know, what they're giving. So yeah, just like avoiding those toxic situations. And I feel like for me, a lot of my life lessons have been about setting boundaries and not allowing someone to mess with your inner peace. So is what it is. Klingon cuisine. I don't even want to know what that is. So we have African mukbang. I'll do African fufu mukbang. Sounds fun. What else? What other kind of mukbang should I try? I'm trying to think if there's any like fast food places that I've never tried before. I guess maybe Chick-fil-A I've never had, but I feel like it's overrated from what I've heard. Spanish tortilla, seafood boil, okay. The only thing is, I don't really know how I would like get that. I guess if I go to a restaurant. I'm not one of those people who like would want to set up my phone and like do a whole live stream in a restaurant. Like that's not my vibe. I feel like I'd be so embarrassed. I would love to do hot pot again though. I feel like that would be really tasty. Ribs. I just don't know if I could do a whole mukbang with just a Spanish tortilla. Malaysian. Have you had fast food seafood like Captain D's or Long John Silver's? I don't even know if we have that in Toronto. I will say seafood kind of freaks me out a little bit. Like fast food version of it. I don't know if that's for me. I've never even had like a fish fillet. Filet-o-fish or whatever it's called. Do you know these Koreans who do mukbangs with living sea animals? It's so creepy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so creepy. I would never. I couldn't. I would want to die. Okay, I'll do like an Indian mukbang. Indian food mukbang. That'll attract a very specific audience. Chinese. Okay, okay. I don't know, like, what I would order from Chinese food, though. I'm not, like, a huge Chinese food fan. Why do they, at least not, like, North American Chinese food? I don't know why they have so many tarot cards on YouTube. Tarot cards. Thai food's always good. I just feel like I've done that before, so I want to try something else. There is KFCs, but there's really not a lot in Toronto. Like, I haven't seen any. We have way more Popeyes now. Dave's Hot Chicken. Do we have that in Toronto? Korean barbecue could be cute. Korean barbecue. Elio, shush. Shh, that's enough. His bark is like a scream. It's so annoying. Anyways, I think I'm going to head off for now. I will see you guys later on Twitch if you're interested. I'll be doing maybe a little bit of Cyberpunk and a little bit of Marvel Rivals and Fortnite. So tune in over there on Twitch. It's linked in my description box. Thank you to everyone who sent in super chats. Thank you to everyone who's a part of this stream. It's always a blast. I love hanging out with you guys. And I'll see you guys next time. Sending you love. And I'll see ya.